Good morning once again, and it is time to do something that's got to do with all of us, if you like. Looking to the future, building a strong future for all of us. And we're talking about active citizenship, right? And then now, I don't know whether you know about the Junior Chamber International, but the body is a worldwide organization of young active citizens who share the brief that in order to create positive change, we must take collective action to improve ourselves and the world around us. Now, with over 5,000 local organizations in more than 115 countries and territories, JCI, i.e. the Junior Chamber International, forms a vibrant international network with nearly 200,000 members. Now, JCI is engaged in activities ranging from community development to international projects. Members demonstrate their social responsibility and improve themselves through participation, leadership, and action. So then, what is Junior Chamber International? Why are they here this morning? That formed the thrust of my discussion this morning. And I have with me right now, seated on my immediate right, I have Mr. John Stephen Agbenyo, National President, Junior Chamber International Ghana. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Welcome. I also have Mr. Ryad Subratty, International Vice President of Junior Chamber International. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Then I have this long time no see friend, Stephen Kwaku, who is Executive Vice President, Junior Chamber International Ghana. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, Stephen, also. First of all, let's look at briefly what is Junior Chamber International. If I'm talking to the public now, they want to know something about you, what you stand for, when the goal started. Before we look at your aims and objectives now, that any of you could start.
Actually, Junior Chamber International is an organization which is worldwide, as you mentioned it. But the question is, why do we exist?
That's right.
We exist because we are an organization that is providing development opportunities to all young people. And we are engaging young people around the world so that with development opportunities that we give to them, they can create positive changes in their society. And how do we do that? We do that by being the leading global network of young active citizens around the world. So the next question could be, what is an active citizen? So the active citizenship is what? Is a person who is, when he sees a problem, he says to himself, we form part of the problem. Instead of blaming the problem on governments, local collectivities or other stakeholders. We members of JCI, when we get into this organization, we go through a behavioral change by upgrading ourselves from the status of a normal citizen to the one of an active citizen, because we take part of the problem of the community. And adding to this, we bring a sustainable solution to this problem that we have identified. Adding to this, we are not only a network of young active citizens. When we have a look at this network that we are, we found out that this network are made of members who are all professionals in their lives. So apart from being professionals, they are also active citizens. This makes us a very powerful network of responsible leaders all around the world. And through our impactful projects, we change the life of people, we change the life of communities, and we bring positive change all around us. So this is in brief what I can tell you about Junior Chamber.
Okay, back to you again briefly before your other colleagues come in. So what are some of your success stories that you can boast of?
Yeah, sure. One of the success stories that we are living right now is our campaign against malaria.
Okay.
In 2006, JCI has joined the United Nations Foundation to be able to work with them so that we can eliminate malaria in Africa. And in 2006, when we joined this campaign, the rate of mortality in malaria was each 30 seconds, one child was dying from malaria, especially in the sub-Saharan region. 3 years later, in 2009, this 45 seconds has been better to 45. This 30 seconds has been better to 45 seconds. We continued our efforts through our network, and in 2012, we have reached to 1 minute the rate of mortality. And adding to this, when the network saw these results, they said, we are going to take more actions. And even countries which have never been affected by in malaria, like Mauritius, where I come from, like Japan or other countries, they said, no, we are going to make collective efforts in the network to be able to achieve this goal. And this year, in 2016, the World Health Organization just released the data. This 1 minute has become 2 minutes. And the rate of malaria that was affecting mostly children below 5 years of age has reduced by 71%. So this is a collective action in which JCI has been participating with the United Nations, and also recognized being the organization that has most impacted on their members for them to take actions.
All right. John, you are national president, right? So that's for Ghana. Great. Where do we fit in? You know, these speaking about the global picture, where do we fit in as a country?
No, as a country, we are just 11 years old in Ghana. Across the world, we are 101 years. And in Ghana, 11 years. But we think that we have created a lot of impact. We think that it's about bringing society together, bringing all sectors of society together. So yes, the active citizen concept is really not about you doing it all, but it's about you not complaining that things are not happening in your community, not complaining that, okay, this is the fault of government, or this is the fault of this organization, or this is the fault of this chief. No, it should start with you. By starting with you, you take the step by identifying the problem in the community and bringing all sectors of the community together to unite and to work on that issue. And we have quite a number of projects across the country that we as active citizens in Ghana have undertaken. For instance, 2 years ago we visited a community in Tamale called Darkwu. Now we went to do distribution of insecticide treated nets. And when we distributed the nets, and the chief told us that, thank you for distributing the nets, a key challenge for us is that we don't have a place of convenience. So we mobilized ourselves, looked around who are the partners that we can bring together, and as we speak, we are building a 24-seater aqua private toilet facility for that community. So that is identifying the problems from the community, what is their need, using our concept that we call the Active Citizens Framework, ACF. That guides us on how to do the needs analysis and going through bringing sectors of society together and doing the project. And in Accra here, we actually have 6 chapters across Ghana. In Accra alone, we have 3 of them. Accra Royal, JCI Dansuman, and Accra Elite. And each of these organizations have various projects that they are doing in the communities that they are in. So we're doing quite a bit also in Ghana.
Stephen, he made mention of the fact that they were able to identify certain problems at the village in Tamale and all that. So for me, being active, the people there themselves should also play a role in this. So they will expect you to come on board. How do you get them participate in what you do, Stephen?
Thank you very much, Nee, and I would like to handle it from this perspective.
Fantastic, go ahead.
We have a mission, and our mission is to provide development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. So if this is our mission and is to provide development opportunities, then it means that young people, JCI members, non-JCI members, we look at how to identify needs around us in the community. Beyond identification of the needs, we begin to look at how to solve it. So just as my president mentioned, the use of the active citizens framework is to first get into the community, not go to just give out what we have, but to identify together with the community members what the needs are and how do we together solve it. So if, for instance, he cited the Natoli project, a same chapter in Tamale, we call the JCI Tamale Premier, realized that there was so much need of water in the Tamale Teaching Hospital, especially the laundry department. And this will affect almost all the departments within the hospital.
Obviously will.
So, having identified this challenge, how do we solve it? Then quickly, members of JCI in Tamale contacted like-minded organization partners, and that problem has been solved.
Great.
How has it been solved? Now, polytanks have been provided for this laundry. The problem has been solved. These are the actions that JCI members take in their various communities to make lives better for them. So that it's not only be about young people complaining and saying things are not done well, this person should have done this well, this and better. But if it is not done well, how do we get it better done?
Wonderful. Before we go, let's find out what brought Ryad into Ghana. Why are you in Ghana now, and what do you hope to do before?
I have been elected last year in Kanazawa, Japan, during the World Congress of JCI, to serve as Vice President. And we are in total 17 Vice Presidents, which cover the whole world. So I have 8 assigned countries, and one of my assigned countries is JCI Ghana. So this is it is one of my mandate to visit them. And why I'm here is to make sure that JCI Ghana is in line with the JCI World Headquarters, that they align, that the action plan align with the action plan of the World President, who is from Nigeria, his name is Pascal Dike. So we have to make sure that they are aligned in everything that we do, because when we create the impact, we have to create a sustainable impact. So we have to create the impact together. And I also assess JCI Ghana in their daily operations, and then I also help them to talk and negotiate with their partners.
So do you have a program coming up? Was it here briefly, about 15 seconds?
No, actually, basically, he's here, and then we are moving around, speaking to our partners, trying to deepen the relationships that we have.
Great.
So that really is...
We align the objectives now.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. Stephen, give your final words and we will have 15 seconds from you, Stephen, Executive Vice President.
Thank you very much.
You have 15 seconds for me.
One of the projects we are running this year is the Peace is Possible campaign.
All right.
And to us, in Ghana, this is very key, and this could have come at any better time than now that we find ourselves in an election here. We are entreating all young people to embrace peace.
Okay.
This is the only country we have, and we should do everything possible to have a peaceful election this year. There is no need for chaos. It is a matter of we deciding who is best to lead us.
Okay.
So peace is possible. Young people of Ghana, let's embrace peace. Thank you.
5 seconds. How can people get in touch with you and join?
Yes.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Just reach us on info@jcighana.org.
Fantastic.
Or on 0244 421 532.
info@jcighana.org. Okay, all right. Thanks very much for your time, gentlemen, this morning. So I've been speaking to Mr. John Stephen Agbenyo, National President of JCI Ghana. Thanks very much, John, for timing. Thanks to you also, Ryad Subratty, International Vice President of JCI International. And appreciation to you also, Stephen Kwaku, Darkwu, Executive Vice President, JCI Ghana. Thanks so much for your time this morning, gentlemen. The show is still on, and we'll be back with more. It's open. Just be an active citizen, and you have a role to play. Thanks very much.